What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Lost Judgment. We are hopping right back into it. It looks like almost everything is done. Oh, wait, I can't do that yet. Looks like everything is done for now, so let's head over here and see what Sawa-sensei finally has to say. At 10,000 skateboard points, I finished one of the objectives. I see her up there. This is where Sawa told me to come.
Get out of here! What's your problem?
Damn! Take a seat. So calm, collected.
Sawa-sensei, isn't it? Stereo High School, Class 2-2. Yes?
Uh-oh.
Sir?
Take a break. You guys don't say much, do you? After this is over, you better start talking. Time to tell me what you know!
Alright, so which one of you are volunteering to be the talker? It's gotta be one of you. Here, hold on. Looks like you're gonna be the one that gets to talk. Damn, that flip though. Ooh, that's a strong elbow.
Sir, are you okay? I hung up with the cops just now.
Really? Just now? You want to keep going?
Yo! Need a hand with these guys?
Huh?
Good job holding them back on your own.
Dude,
You're not the only hero here.
I mean, where did you even come from?
I was watching from inside, man.
Okay, you shouldn't get involved.
Relax, fella. Allow me to show you how it's
Hey,
done.
hold on.
Listen up. I'm just gonna warn you. I'm a better fighter than this guy.
Huh? Fuck.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right. Thanks for making them slink into the night before I could even ask who they were.
Huh?
Later.
Can I help you?
I came here to meet someone. I'll just check upstairs real quick. Sensei, are you okay? Did someone get here before me?
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can say. I can't tell you anything you don't already know.
What happened up here? Did someone come to intimidate you? Someone who might be involved?
I couldn't make out who the woman was. She had sunglasses on.
What did she say to you?
That I need to stay away from this. The whole Mikoshiba-kun case. And then she said that you need to do the same.
Me too?
Yes,
And what if I were to refuse?
if you said no. Then she told me I should give you this picture.
This is Mikoshiba.
I'm so sorry, but I'm leaving.
Wait! I get it. At least let me walk you home.
Just stop! I don't want anything to do with this! If you come back to the school, I'd appreciate it if you would stop talking to me. There's nothing I can do to help you anymore.
All right.
Hey, suspicious.
Took a beating.
What the?
So much rubble. I don't recognize it. The corpse was found at a Jinsho, if I remember right.
Suspicious.
He's in a pretty nice suit. Was he on his way to teach when he was abducted? His hands tied behind his back.
What the?
The woman who gave this to Sawa-sensei must have been involved in some way. Otherwise, she wouldn't have this picture. In that case, were those guys just now the ones who killed him? Well, why would they come after me when the police have already kicked off their own investigation?
Still so many unanswered questions.
I might have caused a mess out here.
That would be the white mask of the Yokohama Liumang. These guys would break your knees for the right price.
So they're just a bunch of thugs for hire?
Pretty much.
Well, anything else I can do for you?
I've earned something of a reputation here in this town. But you've got a face I haven't seen anywhere before. Why are these goons picking a fight with you? Got any ideas?
I've got a hunch, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
A tightwad, huh? Didn't I just bail your ass out?
A handyman?
It's Kuana. You got trouble here, I'm the one you call. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. I can handle shit the cops won't deal with either.
Not exactly a service I'm in need of at the moment. Crossing that line is tough, and I prefer to do it myself.
Oh, really? And what line of work would that be?
I'm a private detective in Kamurocho. What is it now?
Some competition just showed up on my turf and made a scene, man. How would you feel if the situation was reversed? You wouldn't tolerate any disrespect, would you? So state your name, and then you say, sorry, Koana, I made a bit of a ruckus here.
Exactly how high up the food chain is a handyman in this town?
I'm just trying to teach you some manners.
People like you teach manners around here? You can't even exchange cards right.
I see you know how to block a kick. So let's move on to the next part. Don't let me down now.
All right, Mr. Handyman.
Let's go.
Ow.
Bring it on.
Here we go.
God, I hate this fucking crap when you get knocked down. It takes so long to get back up.
Now that's fancy. How's this? Hey, what else you got?
I have a table.
Get some. Bring it on.
Table attack. Come on, why'd you fall over? Ow. Come over here. Perfect parry.
Better than I was expecting.
Right back at you. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Hey, you want to tone it down? Or you want another lesson?
I'm listening.
You don't know when to give up.
Time's up, both of you. The cops are almost here.
What the? Sugiura-kun?
You know each other?
After we get out of here. Come on, let's use the back way. Seriously? How do a couple of grown-ass men end up bickering like that?
I was just finishing what he started.
Yeah. And you can thank Sugiura-kun here that you're still standing.
How do you even know this guy?
Kawana-san's our senpai here in Ijincho. He's the local handyman. He's got tons of connections both above and below ground. So, definitely a higher tier of service than us.
Have you been working together?
No, but we did pay our respects before we opened our office. Bowed our heads, asked for his blessing, all that.
Unlike someone, Sugiura-kun knows his manners.
Settle down. So, Talk, who were those idiots back there?
Kawana-san says they're a gang. The Yokohama Liumang.
Specifically, Liumang assassins, called the White Masks. They were surprisingly inept back there, though.
Nah, they just didn't know who they crossed.
Hold up, assassins? Why would someone put a hit out on Yagami-san?
Maybe they were just out to scare you. I mean, I doubt even the Liumang would take someone out in public. They don't like crowds.
Whatever the case, when you find out who hired them, I prefer to know who wants me dead.
No can do. Even they don't know their clients. They get all their gigs piped in from the dark web. Good news is, you can hire them yourself, too. Want me to hit them up for you?
No thanks. I'm good on the contract killing front.
Man, oh man. What kind of shit did you step in? If you're gonna make a mess in this town, I want in. Some things are better left to the locals. Especially when it starts turning gray.
Fine by me.
What is?
Having someone around who knows the ins and outs of Ijincho, man. Besides, don't you owe him for saving your ass from the White Masks?
He didn't save my ass.
Pull the stick out, buddy. I can tell he's cool. Yo, wanna grab a drink? On me.
Now here's a kindred spirit. You're on, but I'm getting round two.
See? I knew you weren't half bad.
Wait, you don't mean now, do you?
You coming with, Talk?
Nah, not tonight. I'm heading back to the agency. Got a few things to sort out.
Your loss. As they say, always take what comes, never chase what leaves.
I thoughts exactly. Except maybe a little more fancy.
It's like we're already old friends.
Ah?
Don't give me none of that lip. Please, be reasonable. What's going on? Wait, I know that guy. He's the hermit from Kamurocho. Oh, the extract guy. Looks like he's in trouble. Better help him out.
Hey!
Back off the old man. Yagami? Oh, is this guy your buddy or something?
Yeah.
He's a friend from back home. And if you intend on getting violent, I won't just stand and watch. Who said anything about violence? This is merely a business negotiation. Really? Yeah, see? He's got talent, his extracts are exquisite, first-class commodities, yet he sells them for way too cheap. If he really understood economics, he'd jack up the price much higher, and maybe even get an online shop going, then he'd really be raking it in. As I said, that's a terrible idea. These extracts are potent enough to endanger a life. I refuse to distribute them haphazardly. Yeah? Well, look where that attitude's got you. You'll be a bum forever at this rate. And if you want to change that, I suggest you work with me. Not a chance. Just don't listen to reason.
Hey.
I think he made himself clear. I get lost. Guess I'll be needing to shut you up first. This may be my last one, but what the hell? Down the hatch. It's one of my extracts. How did you... Damn you. Did you steal it? This shit's got a real strong kick. Got me feeling like a goddamn superhero. Isn't that more like what a supervillain would say? Don't underestimate him. That extract he took can amplify a person's strength. The way I see it now, I doubt even a seasoned fighter like you could take him on. Unless you were to try this. This is yet another powerful extract I've developed during my time here. Take it, and you'll be able to match him blow for blow. Time to level the playing field. You two done shooting the breeze? Stand back. I'll make sure he never bothers you again. Oh, I guess I have to use it. How do I use it? Get wrecked. Thank you. You helped me out of a real pickle, just like the old times. Speaking of, what brought you out here? You're not done with Kamurocho for good, are you? Well, you could say I'm here on part of a journey. My journey of self-discovery. I mentioned this while we first met, didn't I? How I was abandoned in the mountains as a child?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you said that when you were found, you already had the extract formula on you, right? That's right. Since I don't have any relatives, that old document remains the only clue to the past I have. That's why I've spent my life studying it, to see if I can shed any light on my past. Didn't you also claim you might be descended from the Tengu? I'm not sure how serious you were, but did you find anything else?
Yeah.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately, but coming to a Jinsho may be a step in the right direction.
Huh?
What makes you say that? I caught wind of a researcher who lives here. It turns out he's an ancient codex that strongly resembles my extract formula.
I see.
So you're thinking you found a lead? Yes. And I figured I might need to stay here for a while. That's why I reopened my shop here. But as you saw, the thug soon set his sights on me. Well, there's nothing like your extracts on the market. Sooner or later, someone's going to come looking to make a profit. But to mass-produce them would be utterly irresponsible. What if they were to fall into the hands of criminals? You have a point. At any rate, why don't you stop by my shop? It's over in Chinatown. I'm proud to say I've developed quite a few new extracts since you last visited.
Yep.
I should go take a look. By all means, I'll show you the way. Yep, still has the fish head in the tank. His room looks exactly the same as the first game. I guess this is his way of making it feel like home. Please make yourself at home. It's too bad his new home reeks just as bad as the first. Now, do you remember how to brew it? I kind of forget how it all works. It's been a couple years. Not to worry, I'll be happy to go over it again. Think of it as a concentration of nature's raw essence. There are many extract varieties, each suiting a specific purpose. Some restore health, others heighten specific abilities. Some even reduce your likelihood of getting into a brawl. The last thing you said, you mean I can just drink something to cheat my way out of fights? Is that even scientifically possible? Like I said, the principle behind it's a mystery. Perhaps it emits a pheromone that inhibits aggression in certain types of people? What would you call that, a thug spray? Anyhow, you'll need to gather your own materials in order to prepare it. But as for thanks for helping me, you can use the materials I have just this once. Now go ahead and give the process a try. Hope it doesn't blow up in my face. Pin down an enemy a circle, then repeatedly press circle for quick strikes that recover health. Oop. Okay, I think that just about does it. I think that turned out quite nicely. All it takes is about going to the city, gathering the right materials, and adding them to the broth. After that, your extract will be ready in no time. So you don't have to run to me every time. I'll give you a special gourd with my extract solution inside. That way you can whip up on the go. The gourd. Upon creating an extract, you'll need an empty extract vessel to store it. One extract per vessel, that's the rule. So if I want to carry around a bunch, I'll need a bunch of empty vessels. That's right. Not just any vessels. They must be empty extract vessels. Normal containers would corrupt the extract's components or melt. They'd melt? Are you sure it's safe to drink that stuff? Don't you worry, I'm sure it's safe on the body. Anyhow, these vessels can be found all over town. These careless customers of mine litter empty extract vessels wherever they go, it seems. But by picking them up and reusing them, you'll be doing yourself a favor. And the town. As if this couldn't get any more appealing. Well, I guess I'll keep my eye out for these vessels. Now, that being said, would you be willing to do me a favor? Sure. Remember that researcher I mentioned? The one with the ancient codex? Well, we've been studying those texts together. We've hit a wall. In order to proceed, we need to access to rare materials, many of them. I would hunt them down myself, but my back's giving out on me again. Sorry to keep asking things of you, but would you be able to find the materials I need?
Yep.
That shouldn't be a problem. Guess there's no extract for back pain, huh? As helpful as that would be, the extracts aren't designed to fix common issues. Most of their effects are for rather obscure situations. Yeah, no kidding. As for the rare materials, can those also be found around town? Yes, each and every extract can be made with things you can find on the street. Mind you, the actual formula calls for natural materials, but being that I'm a city dweller, I've learned to use appropriate substitutes. Now, there may be some bizarre things I'll ask for, but I promise you there's always a reason. I'll also give you new extract recipes as an incentive for helping me out. Sorry to put this on you right away, but could you give me some mugwort? Mugwort? Yeah, I can do that. I think I have mugwort. Yeah. Here's a new recipe. Super strength. How's your research on the ancient codex going? You're studying with some professor, right? It's throwing us for a loop. It'd be nice if we had more materials. I'd ask you to find some materials next time for me. Sure, as long as you don't let me wait. I had mugwort already. Alright, so what do you got? Tree trunks. Running speed is increased, but you're likely to stumble during a chase. Raises. Alright. Bye-bye. How do I get out of here? Alright, let's head back. I'm so close to getting 10,000. Damn.
What a waste.
Get messed up. Anything down here worth looking at? What is this? Target search. What am I doing here?
Suspicious.
Oh. That was easy.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, do you have a minute? Hello. Are you feeling up for some Chinese food? Our restaurant has everything you could want. It's authentic Chinese based on our family recipes. We'd like to call ourselves the Flavor Town of Chinatown. Since you're so handsome, I'll treat you extra nice. This guy said Goto-san was relaxed. Goto-san was a relaxed kind of shy woman, didn't they? Maybe this isn't her? Excuse me, but you wouldn't happen to be a Saya Goto-san, would you? What? How do you know my name? Have we met? I can't believe I can't possibly forget someone as handsome as you. So it is her. Well, here's the thing. Wow, so I took the wrong time capsule? I did think it was a little strange that it had a lock. I didn't remember it having one. But I figured it was so long ago, maybe I just forgot there was one. Now it turns out it wasn't mine. She never managed to get it open, so she hasn't seen his letter. To think, I mistakenly took one that belonged to Okikubo-kun and his friends. Must be fate. Anyway, I should contact them.
Eh? Yep.
No mistake. Certain gotten around her. Are you disappointed? Feelings I've had 10 years for her aren't gonna change because of some surface level thing like that. Even now, she looks radiant. Alright, that's the spirit, so listen up, here's the plan. We open the time capsule in front of her, but then the love letter you couldn't give her 10 years ago is right there. At that point, your affections will pass to each other like ships in the night. With a confession like that, not even Goto-san could resist the tug of destiny's heartstrings. Go for it. It's been a long time. I'm Okikubo. We went to Syria together. Oh, it's been so long. The detective told me about the time capsule. I'm so sorry I took the wrong one. Oh no, it's fine. I'm actually glad this little mix-up made us cross paths again. What a coincidence, huh? Totally. We need to thank the time capsule. It's going good. This might be it. Here you go. This is your time capsule. Sorry again. It's okay. Here's yours. Thank you. By the way, did you happen to look inside? I'm sorry. We did. We needed to learn who it belonged to, and we read the letter too. You saw? Oh wow, that's so embarrassing. Goto-san. Actually, there's something I want you to see too. Good luck. It's something important I buried in the time capsule. Inside of it, what's inside? Well, it's... Mommy! Oh no. Kota, didn't I tell you do not to use the front? Huh?
Eh?
Mom? Uh-oh. Does that mean... Is that your son? He's so mischievous and a handful, but yes, he's my baby. You're married? Huh? Oh, you don't know? It was kind of a shotgun wedding.
Seriously?
Oh, wow. Didn't you say Goto-san wasn't married? That was you, right? Oh, it was just gossip. If you want to blame someone, blame the rumor mill. You were totally wrong. Anyway, you said you wanted to show me something inside the time capsule? What was it?
Eh?
Oh, that was... just bittersweet memories that need to be left in the past.
Uso!
I'm so curious now. Looks like that was the dying gasp of my teenage dreams.
Yeah.
Look at it this way. Your youth might have ended, but your life has just begun. Huh? My life? Hell yeah, now you can finally move on and find real love. Yeah, maybe you're right. Ever since I didn't confess at the graduation ceremony, it's been like a weight in the back of my mind. I think it's about time I started moving forward. Now you're talking. Yeah, excellent. We can finally get with a lady and be rid of the stain of virginity. It's not like I stayed virgin for her. Well, what are we doing? Let's march to the nearest brothel and help him become a man. No way to come in rejection with proper rejection. Oh, God. You idiots. I've been a virgin my whole life. I'm not going to just hand it over to a stranger, even if she's a professional. Right now, I could use a drink. Alright, I can get behind that. Let's go get trashed.
Yagami-san.
Want to hit up every bar in Chinatown with us to cheer him up?
Huh?
Huh? Me? Of course, you're the whole reason his dream went down in flames.
Yagami-san.
Drinks will be on us. Sure, I'll take you up on that. Hey, I'll get free drinks. You offered free drinks, hell yeah. Except I didn't get any drinks. I was left here. Big turn. Alright. Got up to 10,000.
I wish you hadn't.
Gotcha.
And stay down.
So my next thing is I'm going to save up. I need 50,000 to buy the book and then another 40,000 to get the thing. Great. That's going to be hard. Oh, what the hell? Oh, he's at Camroach. I guess that's what the symbol means. I guess I'll be going back and forth then.
It's hard to imagine. And you're saying Sawa-sensei was given this picture?
Right. And it must have really shaken her up. She wouldn't even stick around to have a chat. Some mysterious woman handed her the photo. She's gotta be linked to Hiro Mikoshiba's murder in one way or another. If I had to guess, she's working with or for Ehara. But I couldn't tell you how they're connected.
It might even be that she's the one who hired the Yokohama Liumang to attack you at that restaurant. If they're telling you to drop the Mikoshiba case, they're connected too.
A threat like that might have worked on a run-of-the-mill detective in over his head.
But how do you think you even got on their radar at all, Yagamishi? Mikoshiba's case is so big they needed hired muscle to stop you?
If I'm that much of a thorn in their side, the police investigation is worse.
Yeah, that's true. Even if they stop you in your tracks, Kanagawa police would just pick up the trail right where you left off.
I have to figure, I'm not the one they were really there to threaten into staying silent. It was Sawa-sensei. 4 years ago when Toshiro Ehara killed himself, apparently, she thought Mikoshiba was the one bullying him. I set up that meeting with her so she could tell me more about what really happened at the time. But as of now, someone's pretty bent on making sure she doesn't reveal that. That'd be my guess.
Well, if that's the case, I'm afraid their threats were actually pretty effective. Sawa-sensei's lips are sealed now. There's not much we can really do about it.
Don't worry. I'm not near done yet. Besides, they've already made one big mistake.
Yeah?
They hired a gang thinking they could scare a detective off the scent. No way in hell they're expecting me to double down even harder on it.
You're totally right. That was a rather massive oversight on their part.
That night, the news broke on every channel and across the internet that the corpse found in Ijincho had been identified. Every student, teacher, and faculty member at Serio High School would know how Hiro Mikoshiba died. The details were heartbreaking, and a lot of lives were about to be turned upside down.
Alright, and that's where we're going to end this episode of Lost Judgment. Stay tuned for the next chapter.